Hello.
Hi, everybody.
I hope we're live.
Can you hear us? We can't hear us.
We couldn't hear the intro, so hopefully
No.
you guys
Yeah, if you want to let us know if you can hear what we're saying, that would be awesome.
That'd be great. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I hope you're all having a great week. Boy, a lot has happened in the last 3 weeks. We haven't done a show in 2 weeks
I know,
because
it's been a while.
Yes, a while back, 2 weeks ago, I had a migraine, which really
That's right.
sucks. And last week, you were studying for an exam.
Yeah, I had an exam literally the next morning, and that was like prime time for studying because of the busy week we had.
Oh, they can hear us.
They can hear us great.
Yay!
We couldn't hear the music during the intro for the first time, so I don't know
what's going on.
Whatever.
Anyway, welcome, everybody. Welcome. So we've been busy. Have we not?
Yeah.
We've been very busy. We just did an amazing performance of Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat in concert at Trinity United Church here in Guelph on Sunday night. And I'm just so proud of everyone who was involved with that. Everybody did a great job. Oh, I just realized mine. Keep talking, Craig.
You're backwards there.
There.
There we go.
Sorry, everybody.
There we go. A little behind the scenes there.
So it was a great performance. Everybody did just a stellar job, and it was a lot of fun. And Craig and I are getting ready to go away next week. We leave on Sunday for the Dominican. We're very excited to go away. We've never done an all-inclusive resort before, so
Never left the continent before.
yeah. So this is going to be a lot of fun.
That'll be exciting.
Yeah. So we have that to look forward to. It's just busy times. Just busy times.
So hopefully everybody out there has been enjoying the shift in the weather, which was the reason why you had your head issues there a couple of weeks ago. We've had some wacky weather, but I think what we have here is here to stay.
Yep.
Maybe?
Yep, I think so.
I hope so.
The grass just turned green.
Yeah.
Which is amazing.
And the snow's pretty much gone.
It's all gone. The big chunk of ice out front's gone.
The only stuff that's still around is that stuff that's laden with dirt.
Snert.
The real dirty snow, that stuff's sticking around
Snert.
a little bit. So, yeah, it's been a little while.
Not a word about my word. Snert.
Have you not used that before?
I don't know if I've ever used it on the show.
I think you have.
Oh.
But feel free to explain what snert is.
Well, I think people could figure it out. Yes. It describes that gross snow to a T, I think.
So it's been a couple, but I guess it's been 3 weeks since we've been on, so we appreciate that everybody's joining us here tonight. So feel free to hit the old share button if you feel so inclined. We're happy that you came back when we came back. So, but next week we won't be here again. Next week.
Yeah.
We'll be doing probably some stuff from the Dominican, but obviously not a full show. So.
No. We are there to relax.
We'll be doing something from the beach.
Absolutely.
So who's out there?
Well, we have Steph. Can hear you.
Hey, it's like a
Sean's
Pauline,
joined. Hi,
Steph,
Shawnee.
Aunt Jean,
Lauren, Ruth,
Liz,
Aunt Jean. Hi, Aunt Jean.
Julia. Hi, Julia.
Hi, Julia. Carol Moffat, Joyce Martin. Just a bunch of great people. Yay!
Lauren and Mary Beth are watching together.
Yay,
we shall
that's
assume.
awesome.
So hopefully
do a show from the beach. Well, maybe we'll do something. Maybe we'll do like a song or something from the
we'll
beach.
be doing something from the beach. I emailed the resort ahead of time to see if they had like a piano in a public space, like in a lobby or something, and they didn't, unfortunately. Because if they did, I mean, we could totally do it up. And
Yep.
Anyway, we'll figure something out. You got like a melodica or something that's portable? A kazoo?
A kazoo. And I should get a little ukulele.
Well, we have one. We can use Kayla's.
We could.
Do you know how to play it?
Hysterical.
It's upstairs.
Hey. Oh, look, Sharon's watching from Knoxville.
From Knoxville,
Sharon,
Tennessee.
so nice to hear from you. Hello, Carol and Joyce. Oh, thanks, guys, for tuning in tonight.
Yeah. So what's been exciting in the lives of you folks for the last 3 weeks? We haven't seen you in a while. What's new with everybody out there?
Yeah, it's been quite exciting, I must say.
Oh, because we've actually had a lot happen. I mean, we took the kids to see
Hairspray
in Cambridge. And then we
Through Drayton
went
Theatre.
to
It was
that
great.
was through Drayton Theatre.
Like really, wasn't it great?
Oh, it was awesome.
It was a fantastic show.
My favorite part is that the kids really, really enjoyed it. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
Kayla,
It was her first show.
it was her first musical, and I think she's really kind of taken by it, and she enjoys the music. And she wanted to watch Hairspray, the movie, on Netflix on Sunday. And I kind of caught her doing some dance moves.
Oh, that's
She didn't
so
think anybody
sweet.
was watching, so she was actually dancing along to Hairspray the musical.
That's fantastic.
on Netflix. That was very, very cute.
Yep.
So yeah, it was a great show, great production, and it's a nice little theater. I think I've only ever been there once. It's been forever, but
Mm-hmm.
and then a week later.
No, the next day.
Was it the next day?
It was the next day.
The next day, we went to Toronto to see Come From Away.
Yeah.
So that was a fantastic,
Yep.
fantastic
It
show.
was great.
If anybody hasn't seen it, it's a musical about the events in Gander, Newfoundland that took place on 9/11. I learned a fair amount because I really didn't know a whole lot about what happened that day, but apparently there was a very, very large airport in Gander that really wasn't as much in use because of the advent of jet engines. So back when it was prop planes,
It was like an international airport.
yeah, it was a big airport because planes traveling internationally had to stop in Gander, Newfoundland to fuel up to make the remainder of the journey. So once the jet engine came along, that really wasn't necessary to make that stop, but it was still there. That airport was still there. So it was a safe place to divert all these airplanes that were in the air on 9/11 while they didn't know, actually, they didn't know anything about what was going on. So they just had to ground everybody.
That's right.
It was just a neat story about how that community came together to, help those stranded passengers. And it was just interesting. They told, I don't know how many stories, but a number of stories simultaneously. But also it was a smallish cast, and the cast each played like 3 or 4 parts. It was and it was nonstop.
Yeah.
The action and the music, it just didn't stop. There was even no intermission.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I liked it without an intermission.
Yeah, it was kind
It
of.
would have broken it up way too much.
Totally. So my kudos to the cast and crew. Holy moly, to be able to just pull that off like seamlessly with all the constant changes in both character and.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It was great.
It was great. So I highly recommend
really
that you
great.
do see it. I think it's still playing for a little
A
while.
lady just walked by and she stared in.
Of course she did. It's like, what are these
Like,
people
what are they
doing?
doing in their living
Big
room?
lights and cameras. Anyway,
Well,
we're crazy.
well, Craig, we should probably get to some of the music tonight.
We'll play some music and then we'll come back and
Yeah.
chat about
Sorry,
what else
everybody.
we've been
I
up to.
we have 3 cats. I am covered in cat fur.
We're not in 4K, so I don't think that's actually getting picked up.
Oh, good. Good. I won't worry about it.
Yeah.
Well, tonight's show, everybody, is a John Denver show.
Mm-hmm.
I have loved John Denver since before I was born. Well, I don't know if I could love him before I was born.
Well, I mean, maybe
In the womb.
in the womb.
Yeah, my mother
Probably
listened
heard
to
his
him.
music.
But Steph and I, my sister, we were really influenced by John Denver because of our Aunt Linda, who loved John Denver. And she used to listen to John Denver in her bedroom. And we'd go, and she gave me her records. And she was, pretty amazing through that whole my John Denver phase.
No, you're still in it.
Yes, I am. But I'll tell you, back in like junior high, when everyone was listening to, and I listened to some 80s music for sure.
Yeah, I was like into like the Smiths and New Order.
Yeah. But I'm talking like junior high. Well, yeah, I guess I was in that, listen to some of that in junior high. But a lot of it was like
Punk for me. I was my punk.
But techno was kind of coming out.
Mm-hmm.
And
up the jam.
yeah, it was okay, but I was kind of protesting. So I went the total opposite vein, and I really got into John Denver because of his acoustic sound, and he was writing about things that really mattered, that kind of mattered to me. And so, yeah, I was very, very much into him and very influenced by him. And Craig, did you know that he was not born John Denver?
No. What was his name?
Henry John Duchendorf Jr.
Oh yeah, you know what? I think I knew that.
Yep.
I think I heard that. Duchendorf.
Yep.
Junior.
Duchendorf. Yep. He was when he was kind of starting to get well known because he started out as a folk artist. his manager was like, "That's not going to fit on the marquee."
Yeah.
So he changed his name to Denver after the capital of his favorite state.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which is kind of cool. So, what I'd like to do, you cut your hair. Looks great.
Say, speaking of that state.
Oh, Craig, he must be talking to you.
Oh, yeah, I got a haircut today.
I'm like this. I didn't cut my hair.
The month of April was so insane that I probably should have had a haircut. It was getting pretty shaggy. But I literally had no time and just no room in my brain to think about anything.
No. But Craig got his results back from his exam.
Yeah, so I did well.
He got honors.
I did well. So it was the hard work paid off. And then I figured I better get a haircut before we go away down to the beaches of Punta Cana.
I can't wait. We just took our second dose of Ducarol.
A little behind the scenes for y'all.
Yes, there we go.
All right, let's play some
music. Okay, everyone. Well, this is my favorite John Denver tune. I was going to save it to the end, but I'm like, no, let's start with it. When Craig and I went to Banff almost 3 years ago now, we had to rent a car in Calgary and we drove to Banff. And as we started to approach, I remember both of us were like, where are those mountains? Because you could sort of see them from Calgary.
Mm-hmm.
But then when we got
on the foothills, and like, oh,
yeah,
okay.
When we got close, we both started to cry. And we put this song on, Rocky Mountain High, and we listened to it. I'm like, this is incredible. It was incredible. If you've never experienced the mountains, you really should do yourself a favor and experience them. I mean, growing up on the East Coast, I thought nothing can compare to the ocean. I don't know what these people are going on about mountains, but let me tell you, it makes you feel so small, and the majesty of them is incredible.
Yeah, those little Appalachians don't quite stack up.
No, I mean, they're still beautiful.
Oh gosh, yeah.
But
those
to be there,
to me until we saw
me too. But to be there, the Rocky Mountains. So we put Rocky Mountain High on, and we cried as we made our way into Banff. It was I'll never forget it ever. It's pretty amazing. Anyway, so I would like to play for you. We're going to play Rocky Mountain High. Hope you enjoy it. He was born in the summer of his 27th year, coming home to a place he'd never been before. He left yesterday behind him. You might say he was born again. You might say he found a key for every door. When he first came to the mountains, his life was far away, on the road and hanging by a song. But the string's already broken and he doesn't really care. He keeps changing fast and it won't last too long. But the Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. The shadow from the starlight is softer than a lullaby. Rocky Mountain High, Rocky Mountain High. He saw cathedral mountains, he saw silver clouds below. He saw everything as far as you can see. And they say that he got crazy once and he tried to touch the sun. And he lost a friend but kept his memory. Now he walks in quiet solitude, the forests and the streams, seeking grace in every step he takes. His side is turned inside himself to try and understand the serenity of a clear blue mountain lake. But the Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. his heart still knows some fear of a simple thing he cannot comprehend. Why they try to tear the mountains down to bring in a couple more people, more scars upon the land. The Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it raining fire in the sky. I know he'd be a poor man if he never saw an eagle fly. Rocky Mountain High, Rocky Mountain High. It's a Colorado Rocky Mountain High. I've seen it raining fire in the sky. Friends around the campfire, everybody's high. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Rocky Mountain Well, there we go. Our
Yay.
first John Denver song of the
Ooh,
night.
And I remembered all the buttons. to push.
Yay!
I
Yay!
thought
yay,
after a
yay.
few weeks I would totally forget how to run this thing.
Yay. Well, his
I'll do a little bit.
John Denver, oh my God, what a talent. You know, I remember hearing his voice. It was so crystal clear, and he sang with such feeling, and he emoted and sang with such expression. It's just so beautiful. Just listening to him again today, you know, was such a loss. I remember when he died, and just how shocking it was and how devastating it was. And it was one of those
What year was
performers. It's 1997, October 12th. I always thought I'd see him in concert. And I remember, Aunt Jean, if you're still watching, Aunt Jean and Aunt Linda went to see him in Moncton. And I think I was in maybe grade 4 or grade 5. I was little. And I begged Mom to let me go. And I don't think she really knew the scope of my love for that man. So I didn't go. So, but I know Aunt Jean and Aunt Linda loved it. They had a great time. That is a regret in life. I wish I had gone. Don't tell my mother because she'll feel bad.
Well, we'll call her later tonight and tell her and make her feel bad. So
Poor Joe.
That's good
Poor
TV.
Jojo. Poor Jojo.
That's good TV.
Anyway, anybody out there with some favorite John Denver tunes or anything?
Or
you
John
wanna-
Denver memories,
Yeah.
or Rocky Mountain stories.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we're going to be going to Colorado this year for your birthday.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right. That's very exciting.
Yeah, it's in Denver.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're actually going to Denver.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
That'll be
Very,
exciting.
very exciting. Yes.
Get to see the mountains again.
You know, he was only 53 when he died.
Oh.
He was young.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny, when he died, I was just 20. So, of course, 53 seemed like, he'd lived a while. And he did, for sure. He did a lot in his years.
Mm-hmm.
But as you get closer, I'm like, that's really young.
Mhm.
Really. And it really is. Very tragic.
My favorite John Denver memories is him on the Muppets.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loved him
Just
on the
wonderful.
Muppets.
Really, really
Sorry, I'm just
wonderful.
moving my laptop stand around a little bit. Making people seasick out there.
And everyone, and while your angel song. Thanks for. Aw, Julia, you're so sweet. So sweet. Well, I would let me tell people a little bit about this guy, John Denver.
Sure. Go for it.
So, by the 1970s, he was one of the most popular acoustic artists of the decade. That's not hard to believe.
No.
He recorded and released approximately 300 songs. 300 songs.
Wow.
And over 200 he'd composed himself. Total sales were over 33 million records worldwide. So That's pretty amazing, you know? And I think his music, it was so honest. You know, he sang about his joy in nature, his disdain for city life, his enthusiasm for music.
There, even it was folk, so it was accessible, but it was a little poppy, and some humor.
Yeah, he was very funny.
Very funny. So I mean, it was kind of like that.
Yeah.
Triple threat.
Yeah, and he, you know, he crossed all different genres.
Yeah.
Like he was popular on the folk charts, the
Country charts.
country, adult contemporary. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Very, very cool.
So it's about time we did a John Denver show. I mean, we'll probably have lots of shows like this that kind of feature the music of a particular artist. And
It's kind of fun to do this.
we've been talking about doing this.
Yeah, we have. So I'd like to do another song by John Denver. This song is called Follow Me. And it was released or written in 1969.
All right, I will follow you.
Okay. It's by far the hardest thing I've ever done, to be so in love with you and so alone. Follow me where I go, what I do and who I know. Make it part of you to be a part of me. Follow me up and down, all the way and all around. Take my hand and say you'll follow me. It's long been on my mind, you know it's been a long, long time. I'll try to find the way that I can make you understand the way I feel about you, and just how much I need you to be there when I can talk to you when there's no one else around. Follow me where I go, what I do and who I know. Make it part of you to be a part of me. Follow me up and down, all the way and all around. Take my hand and say you'll follow me. You see, I'd like to share my life with you and show you things I've seen, places that I'm going to, places where I've been, to have you there beside me and never be alone. And all the time that you're with me, we will be at home. Follow me where I go, what I do and who I know. Make it part of you to be a part of me. Follow me up and down, all the way. Take my hand and I will follow you. There. A short, sweet little John Denver song.
That ending snuck up on me.
That's all right. That's why I
I'm
tried to
like,
get
all
your
right,
attention.
Yeah. Successfully. Good job. Good job keeping me reined in.
No, no problem.
Oh, that's cute.
I try.
Melissa says, Angela says hello, and that you sound great.
Oh, Angelo.
Hello, Angelo.
Thank you, Angelo, you sweetie pie.
Yeah.
It's nice that you're watching. Very
Yes.
fun. I teach Angelo piano.
And I got to hear
He's a
him,
sweetheart.
was it yesterday?
Tuesday,
Yeah,
yes.
Tuesday, yeah, yesterday. Got to hear him play a little bit of Star Wars that he learned himself by ear, I believe.
Yep.
So, great
We have
job.
the music now, but yeah.
Great job, buddy.
Yeah, he's a sweetie pie. Such a sweetie pie. And so is his auntie, Melissa. Yeah. Well, isn't this fun? So, you have any exciting things to talk about?
No, just still basking in the amazingness of Joseph and his Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Yes.
So hopefully some of you guys out there got a chance to go and see it. I know a few people I see here in chat have went out. So, and the only thing I would say is, we should be doing it more than one night.
Yeah. We probably should.
Yeah, we should. I mean, I think that sentiment's come through from a couple of folks. We put a lot of work. You put a lot of work into that, and of course, everybody who showed up for rehearsals.
Oh yeah, really everybody did. Sean,
but it would be
cried.
It would be nice to do it again. So we'll
you never know.
See what we can do.
You never know. Never ever know.
Because that was a ton of fun.
Yep.
I mean, it has to be one of my all-time favorite shows, and I've said this before on the show, that was always been my dream to play drums. So thank you for that opportunity.
Oh, you were wonderful. It was great. Really, really great.
And you sang wonderfully.
Oh,
of course, your piano playing was incredible, but you actually got up and sang a bit of Close Every Door.
That was Sean's idea. Yeah. Yeah, it was wonderful. Had some great talented people in that show. It was,
Yeah, and Ruben, who played Joseph, and he was incredible. He blew me away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was fantastic.
Oh yeah.
And Heidi Lang sang some of the narrator parts. She was amazing.
So you may know Heidi. She's been on the show. We got to get her back on the show.
Yep. It's hard because she lives in Toronto.
I feel like we have to wait till the summertime to get a lot of these guests on, because that's when their schedule opens up a little bit. So.
Yeah, and Jana.
The summer should be fun. We got a lot of people lined up already for next month. It's just harder.
Yep.
And
Jana Party, she was amazing, and Rachel Guthrie, she was fantastic.
She was awesome.
Heather Martin sang a narrator part. Jen Rosen, and of course all the brothers, and it was fantastic. It was so fun, just a lot of fun.
Just in case you're all watching, great job, everyone.
Yeah, great job, everybody. Yeah. Craig and I think we're feeling a little tired tonight. I think is a word I would use to describe myself. I haven't caught up on my sleep. So this little vacation away will be.
Oh, it couldn't be more perfectly timed.
Couldn't be more perfectly timed. No.
we both need it.
Can't wait.
Yeah. Today's actually the first day I think that we've had a little bit of downtime.
I haven't had much downtime today.
Well, we had time to practice, and we were ready for the
show
tonight earlier than almost ever.
Yeah, there was a little more time there for sure, but I wouldn't call it downtime. Downtime is going to be getting on that plane on Sunday and ordering a glass of wine. That's going to be my downtime.
Downtime is going to be down in all those drinks
I'm so excited.
on the beach. We'll get you some Mama Juanas.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. Oh, Philip says summer is coming. Yes, praise the Lord.
It's halfway here, it feels like.
Yeah, like we went from winter to summer.
I've been in my shorts ever since the weather changed.
Yep.
Except to go to work.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone else out there in Facebook world has noticed, but since Sunday, like actually today, the grass went from yellow to green.
Yeah,
it's
we're
green.
looking out the window here.
Our grass is all green now. It's crazy. Philip says, one of my favorite John Denver songs is Fly. Oh, that's a great song. Oh. Fly away.
Can you pull that out of your head?
Do, 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 do. Fly away. Do, 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 do,
I guess that's as much as you're yelling, getting Philip.
Yeah. His songs are all in such crazy keys because he's such a high tenor that I've transposed every song I've sang, except, good segue. Excuse me, Rim.
Next song?
Next song. Next song is called The Eagle and the Hawk, and it's one of my most favorite John Denver songs. It's very reminiscent of Rocky Mountain High, and I didn't have to transpose this. He sings this so high. It's incredible.
Oh, yeah, some of those notes.
It's incredible. Well, without further ado, Craig.
Yes?
Let's try this.
All right. Let's see if we can pull her off.
I am the eagle, I live in high touch all the mountaintops, sail o'er the canyons and up to the stars, and reach for the heavens and hope for the future and all that we can be, not what we are. Well, there.
Big ending.
I don't know if a lot of people out there may know that song. It's a little more obscure, I think, than some other tunes. Did you know it?
The first time I ever heard is when you played it for me.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, no, I hadn't heard it before.
Yeah, I've always loved that
Yeah.
tune. Loved it, loved it. It's, if you get a chance to hear the recording, you know, there's strings in there, and it really adds to that climax in the middle of the tune. I love it. I love that it starts, you know, with a long chunk of an instrumental, and it ends that way too, with this descending kind of arpeggio pattern. I love it.
I'm so bad. This is my background talking. I can't associate the word descending with anything else but colon.
Oh, poor you.
Isn't that awful?
Yeah. I always think of a scale.
Not me.
Aw.
Ascending and descending and transverse colon. Those words will be forever ruined for me.
That's too bad.
That's too bad.
That is really unfortunate.
Thought I'd share that with everyone here.
There we go.
Oh, Linda Cobra's home.
Home now and with you. Ah, great, Linda.
Hello,
glad
welcome.
you're here.
Welcome to the show
really
live,
glad you're here.
Linda.
Philip, my
Philip.
dear sweet cousin Philip. How long has it been since I've seen you? Wasn't it Canada Day last year?
Is it summertime?
Canada Day. That's the beginning of the summer. It's crazy. It's been way too long. We need to get together.
Yeah, those guys have been busy doing traveling. And
Yeah, I know. I know everybody's busy for sure.
Life happens.
Absolutely. You didn't sell it. Philip, yes.
What?
Yeah, yes. It's been a while. 1 year. That's insane. Come on. We need to see each other. We need to plan something.
Oh, he says, agreed.
Yes. Okay.
And Deb Hastings says, hello. Hello, Deb.
Aw, Deb. One of my favorite people.
Great job in the encore at Joseph the other night.
Oh, yeah. Deb and her sister sang. It was beautiful.
And she got to wear the Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Yeah, she wore that coat. It was heavy.
She wore his coat.
Yep. So, Philip, if you and Nicole are heading this way anytime soon, you let me know. And if not, Craig and I can definitely come into the Big Smoke.
We just invited ourselves.
Yeah, we'll come see you. Yeah. Maybe we can all go out for a meal or something. Or meet halfway so Steph can join us. I think the trip into Toronto might be too much for her.
Yeah.
But it would be great. Really, really great. I just miss you. It's nice to be close to family. Well. Aw, she loved the coat. So sweet.
Oh, some coat. That was awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, summer is coming because Craig booked our pool opening today.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait.
Actually, I booked the booking, but the date hasn't been chosen, so I've begun the process. So hopefully it'll actually be soon-ish.
I'd rather have them open it like the beginning of May than have to wait till the end of June.
I know, they're busy. We're trying a new pool company.
Yep.
So we have to fit ourselves into their usual schedule for this neighborhood. So we'll see what happens.
Okay, so Julie just said, just an idea. Perfect, I'll be in touch. Oh, perfect, Philip.
She wants to make an album of the songs that you did and sell it to help pay for things.
You need to run the programs, Julia. You're right. That's actually a good idea. Well, there we go. You're always thinking, Julia. So would you like to know a little bit more about John Denver? Or Henry John
Duschendorf.
Duschendorf. You're good. He had 12 gold albums, 4 platinum. In the 1990s, he began to focus on environmental issues.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep. And I remember he testified in Congress against censorship
You've been censored.
in music.
I'll have to get one of those
It's incredible, isn't it?
buttons.
Even censored. He lived in Aspen, Colorado for most of his life. Now, how far is Aspen from Denver?
I don't know.
I have to go there.
We still have to research the geography before we.
Okay, I have to go there. His ashes were scattered in the Rocky Mountains.
We can go there.
He was known for his love of Colorado, which he sang about numerous times. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm so tired tonight.
This vacation can't come soon
Now,
enough.
it adopted. Do you know that Colorado adopted Rocky Mountain High as one of its 2 state songs in 2007?
I would have.
Me too.
Yeah.
It should be the state song, I would think.
Yeah. No. When
pretty
somebody writes
incredible.
an iconic song like that about a particular location,
Mm-hmm.
it's definitely nice when that particular location adopts that. Well, actually, there's one tune he wrote in particular about a city that we drove through last summer.
Oh my gosh.
Definitely would not adopt
That was hilarious.
John Denver's recollection of his time in that town.
So Steph and Craig and I we were in Ohio, but we had to drive through Toledo. And he wrote this song called Toledo. Toledo, Ohio, I think is what it's called. It's hysterical if you get a chance to listen to it.
Isn't that where Corporal Klinger was from?
Maybe.
Toledo.
Maybe, yeah, I think it was.
He always talked about Toledo.
Yeah. We didn't stop in Toledo. We drove by Toledo. We probably should have just stopped in.
Is Marcella actually watching? Hello?
Oh, my
I
word.
just saw you sign in. You can't escape.
Marcella.
She's been so busy.
Oh, it's so good to have you join us.
So hopefully you're watching.
Yeah.
Hello. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for tuning in.
I'm so glad you tuned in. Thank you. Toledo, Ohio. That is a hysterical John Denver song.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember it was on the live album. John Denver
Yes.
live in concert, or I can't remember the name of the
He's got a few live albums.
Yeah. It was fantastic.
Hey, Bessie McVicker says, hello from St. George.
Oh, hi, Bessie. Thank you for tuning in. It's great that you're here.
Tell all of St. George we said hello.
Yes, absolutely. Well, Craig, without further ado, should we sing another tune?
Another tune, or we can, anybody you want to call tonight? Oh, Monty Gregg is watching. Hi, guys. Hey, Monty.
Hey, Monty.
Hey, Mr. Monty.
Mr. Monty. Well, let's sing this song. Let's do a song.
Sing a song.
Okay, so this song is called Poems, Prayers, and Promises. Again, we're only doing about 5 John Denver tunes tonight, but of course, I'm going to pick my favorite songs.
Mm-hmm.
So this is one of my favorites.
Now, if somebody requests the song that I assume somebody would request when requesting a John Denver song, do you think you could do it?
I don't know what song you mean. There's like 4 in my mind that could be.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Oh, for sure.
All
Of
right.
course.
'Cause
Absolutely.
It could happen.
Yeah.
Wink, wink.
Could happen.
Wink, people.
Okay, everyone. So here's a tune. Words and Music by John Denver. Poems, Prayers, and Promises. I've been lately thinking about my life's time, all the things I've done, how it's been. I can't help believing in my own mind talk of poems and prayers and promises of things that we believe in. How sweet it is to love someone, how right it is to care, how long it's been since yesterday. What about tomorrow? What about our dreams and all memories we share? The days they pass so quickly now, nights are seldom long. Time around me whispers when it's cold. The changes somehow frighten me, still I have to smile. It turns me on to think of growing old. And though my life's been good to me, there's still so much to do. So many things my mind has never known. I'd like to raise a family, I'd like to sail away, and dance across the mountains on the moon. I have to say it now, it's been a good life all in all. It's really fine to have the chance to hang around and lie there by the fire and watch the evening tire, while all my friends and my old lady sit and pass the pipe around and talk of poems and prayers and promises and things that we believe in. How sweet it is to love someone, how right it is to care, how long it's been since yesterday. What about tomorrow? What about our dreams and all memories we share? Well, there we go. So,
It's a beautiful song.
it is.
I've actually heard you sing that probably a few times.
Yeah, I think I have sang that song. I did at Manhattan's.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah. It's a good song.
Speaking
I
of
like it.
Manhattans,
I like it.
Should we do a little tease for what's coming up maybe in the next couple months?
Yeah, for sure. Go ahead.
Yeah, so we're going to be taking the show to Manhattan's, which is a great music
like a
and
jazz club, yeah.
here in Guelph. They serve excellent food and great drinks as well. So on a Wednesday night, we're actually going to be doing the show live from Manhattan's. So
Probably in July, I think.
yeah, probably in July. So we'll try to let people know far enough in advance so that you can make arrangements to be there. Because if it's a successful thing, then maybe Thomas will let us do it again, which we would love. So anyway, so stay tuned for more details on that. And hopefully July. So,
Yeah.
it's gonna happen.
It's going to happen.
It's gonna happen. So.
Yeah.
So while I'm chatting and you're getting music ready, I'll just put it out there. If anybody has any John Denver requests, feel free.
Feel free, everybody.
Feel free.
Has anyone out there been to the Dominican? Do you have any advice for us?
Any hot tips? Any way to avoid throwing up? I guess is what she's trying to say.
Those of you who know me. We've done all we can do.
Yeah, I mean, we were vaccinated at the Yin Yang.
Yeah. Let me tell you.
And I think we're prepared.
I think
I
so.
could probably lick the floors there and be fine with the number of vaccines I've had.
You lick the floors, you won't be licking my lips, let me tell you. I'm going to run away. No, we have been heavily vaccinated.
Yeah.
It feels kind of good.
What?
Just peace of mind.
Yeah, peace of mind. Oh, yeah, well, exactly. It's if you can think of it, everybody, it's a good idea if you're going to be traveling someplace, try to read up and make a book a doctor's appointment and talk what kind of vaccines you should get. Because let me tell you, we've heard some stories.
Yes. Yes. So anyone out there listening, any words of wisdom? We would appreciate that.
Yeah, feel free. I know Mary Beth probably has some hot travel tips.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
So if you're listening and feel like chiming in, feel free. In the meantime, I'll just quickly plug some of our social media channels. We still don't have enough subscribers on YouTube yet, but, we're
getting there.
Probably halfway there. So if you want to head over to YouTube and search for My Living Room Live and subscribe, we'd appreciate it. But otherwise, we're here on Facebook Live on Wednesday nights at My Living Room Live. But we're also tweeting, although not much in the month of April. We were kind of busy at In My Living Room and Instagram at My Living Room Live.
Yes.
We do have a tip service up and running if you feel so inclined. Like tipping performers at a live venue, you can just visit bit.ly. That's bit.ly/My Living Room Live. If you feel so inclined. Otherwise, we do have a Patreon campaign going on at patreon.com/My Living Room Live for like a more ongoing support. And we do thank our patrons that have been kind of supporting us, pretty much since the beginning. It helps keep the lights on. So anyway, sorry about
No, that's great.
my little aside there. We do appreciate you guys watching. We'll keep doing the show and never charge for it. Of course.
Never.
Unless, of course, we're doing it live and we've got a venue that we have to rent. Then we might break that rule then.
Yeah.
But we're never going to charge for watching us online.
No, never.
Never.
Well, Pat Levoy has a few tips here. Gravol, Imodium, Pepto, Benadryl cream. You know what? Got it all.
Yep.
I even have aloe vera,
Check, and
sunblock. What else did I get?
Linda says you have a list.
Calamine lotion. I got the non-drowsy Gravol and just regular Gravol. Trying to think what else I have.
We're going to get there and we're like, we forgot to bring any clothes.
Could happen.
At least we won't get sick.
Yep. Okay, so Deb Hastings. Oh. Some days are diamonds. Some days are gold. Good times won't leave me alone. Anyway, that's a good one. And what's the next one she said?
You going to do them all?
Matthew.
That's
You know
a great
what?
tune.
That is one of my most favorite John Denver
I know
songs.
you love that song.
And I actually always think of Marcella when I hear it because I think it was one of hers growing up. It's funny that she's watching. I had an uncle named Matthew. Was his father's pride and joy. Born just south of Colby, Kansas. Was his mother's pride and joy. Yes, and joy was just a thing he was raised on. Love was just the way to live and die. Gold's just a windy Kansas wheat field. Blue was just a Kansas summer sky. I love that song. There's that. Sunshine on My Shoulders, of course. Oh, yeah, This Old Guitar. This old guitar gave me my life, my living. Gave me all the things that people see. It's a beautiful song. Oh, yeah, I'm with you,
She
Deb.
knows them all. Look at this.
Who?
You know them all.
Oh, gosh, yes, of course. Yeah. Solar Cane. I got Solar Cane. Yeah, got it. Thanks, Pat. You're a great help here. Annie's song is my favorite.
Deb was singing along, and then we ended it so soon. Too soon for her.
You fill up my senses like a night in a forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses. Come fill me again. There we go. Beautiful song.
You've done that song on the show before, I think?
Nope.
No? I've heard you sing. You did it at Manhattan's, maybe.
Nope.
I've heard you sing it before.
I've never sang that song for you.
Yes.
In your presence.
I'm sure you have.
No.
In my presence. Have you recorded it for me?
No. No. I have never sang that song around you.
Oh, I thought you had.
Yeah. I had a student working on it last year. You may have heard that.
Maybe.
Yep. But
Yeah, that's an awesome song.
it is an awesome song. Named after me.
Yes, clearly.
Clearly. Yeah. Oh, Aunt Linda. I know, Aunt Linda, you love them all. I love them all too. Aw, Sheila Rolfe. Sheila.
Hey.
I'm so glad. Do you know Sheila?
No, but you.
Well,
sounds like it's a familiar name from.
Thank you, Sheila.
New memories?
Sheila and I were in communications class. I think it was the only class we were in together in high school in grade 12.
I think was that
Mr. Frank was our teacher.
I took that class.
And Sheila made me laugh every day. Like, you're wonderful, Sheila. I hope you're doing well. Like, I see things come up on Facebook once in a while. And you haven't aged a bit. You're very youthful looking. Very. I was actually talking about something from 1991, the year we graduated today. One of my students, and I said to her, the last time I took chemistry, because she was talking about something. And I'm like this, do you know how long it's been since I took this course? And she's like, I don't know, Andrea. You're only, what, 25, 26, something like that.
Nice.
What do you need from me? Anyway, it was very sweet. I'm like, I graduated high school. Like, it's been 27 years. That's insane.
That's awesome.
Anyway. Oh, Sheila, you're so sweet. Sheila, that story, I'll never forget it, the story, but I still laugh. She was backing her car up and she ran over her mother.
I don't think she wanted you to tell that story.
I think about it. You told me that story and it's made me chuckle. Oh, my word. Just so funny, Sheila. Do you remember that? Do you remember that? We had a lot of fun together.
Clearly you
So, what does she say here? That's so funny. Thank you. Yes. It was so funny. Oh, my gosh.
And clearly I'm Mr. Crazy.
Yes.
You should have seen me on Sunday night. I was pretty crazy on
Who
Sunday.
said you were crazy?
Julia.
Oh, yeah.
Julia appreciates my brand of humor. So
Yes.
thank you, Julia.
Not many people do.
No. Not even you.
There are times.
Actually, no, I know how to make you laugh.
Oh, Aunt Jean,
It's like
you
my
do.
life's work.
You do love me. You do make me laugh. Aunt Jean, I love all those songs. Have a wonderful trip. Love you both. Aw, Aunt
too.
Jean, thank you. And Sheila, no one ever wanted me to get my license. Now, do you have a motorcycle? I feel like you do. I think she drives a motorbike. It's pretty
Could
amazing.
be. Are you creeping her on Facebook?
No, but I see things come up.
Mhm.
You know, I think she does have a motorbike. You know my memory.
I'm just kidding. You know, we feel like we actually know people through Facebook.
Yeah.
You know, you've got to find things out, and sometimes it's just you're scrolling through, and it kind of just
Yeah, it stays with you.
Yeah, it gets filed away somewhere.
Yeah.
And so, any chance you're going to be doing like an encore or something?
Well, yes. Oh, she
Is it
does. See, look at that. Yes.
We do have another tune lined up.
Yes, we have one more tune. See, it amazes me that, you know.
Oh, she's got a Harley. Look at that. You knew.
Oh, my
You got it.
word. That's amazing. Wow. I've been on a motorbike once down the highway between St. George and Blacks Harbor. And I screamed the entire time. I must have caught 6,000 flies. And in my mouth,
Of course.
in my eyes. I must have been wearing glasses of some sort. I think. I had a helmet on, that's for sure. Anyway, it's hysterical. Well, Sheila, that's amazing. That is amazing. Are you I know you're in New Brunswick, I think, but I don't know where. I hope it's great. I sure miss New Brunswick, let me tell you. So do you, Craig, eh?
Oh gosh, all the time.
Mm-hmm. Every day. Every day.
We'll get back to getting back there on a regular basis.
That'd be nice.
Now that your folks are here, it's a little harder to find an excuse.
Mm-hmm. Well, everyone else is there.
Well, I went last year and tried to get you to come with me. So
Well, it makes it sound like I didn't want to go. It wasn't like that.
it's just been hard. It's been hard to get back there lately.
Yep.
It seems so.
Yeah. Oh, she lives in Moncton.
Oh, love Moncton.
That's where I wanted to go to see John Denver in concert. How about that? Yeah, Moncton's changed a lot. Oh, my word.
Oh, Philip's heading into Brunswick on Friday.
Aw, Philip, you're so lucky. Are you going home or where are you going? What's going on? I love that you're still watching.
Are the country roads taking you home? To
Huh?
the place you belong? West New Brunswick?
Southwest New Brunswick.
Tried.
I am happy that you both are here in Ontario. Aw, Dad, you're
Aw.
very sweet. I'm happy to be here too. Guelph is a great city.
Oh, gosh,
it really
yeah.
is. I mean, if you can't live in New Brunswick, Guelph is a pretty close second. I just wish there was an ocean nearby.
Yeah, no, Guelph Lake doesn't cut it.
Nope.
All right, hit it.
Some work at UMB. Aw. Look me up when you come back. Oh, my goodness, Sheila. I really will. I will. We're going to be there in August, and I believe I'm doing a show at Live Bait Theater in Sackville. So I will keep everybody posted here.
You are?
Yeah.
I don't think I knew that.
I told you that a while ago.
Like
Kind of
years
like a
ago?
reunion thing.
Oh, okay, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm down with that. I'll go. Okay.
All
You
right.
talk me into it. I'll
I
go.
would love that, Sheila. I really would love that. Okay. Well, everyone. Oh, there's Ryman.
Hey, bud. He's not on camera.
So
I'll pick you up at the end.
So this last tune we're gonna do is off the album by the same name. It's called Back Home Again, and I remember on the cover of the album, I believe there was a picture of John Denver and his wife at the time, Annie, and all their family. I loved it. So I hope you enjoy it. I've always loved this song. It makes me think of my childhood and just such fond memories. So I hope you like it. There's a storm across the valley. Clouds are rolling in. The afternoon is heavy on your shoulders. There's a truck out on the 4-lane, a mile or more away. The whining of his wheels just makes it colder. He's an hour away from riding on your prayers up in the sky, and 10 days on the road are barely gone. There's a fire softly burning, supper's on the stove, but it's the light in your eyes that makes him warm. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Sometimes this old farm feels like a long lost friend. Yes, and hey, it's good to be back home again. There's all the news to tell him. How'd you spend your time? And what's the latest thing the neighbors say? And your mother called last Friday. Sunshine made her cry. You felt the baby move just yesterday. And hey, it's good to be back home again. Sometimes this old farm feels like a long lost friend. Yes, and hey, it's good to be back home again. And all the time that I can lay this tired old body down and feel your fingers feather soft upon me. The kisses that I live home, like a fire softly burning and supper on the stove, and the light in your eyes that makes me warm. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Yes, it is. Sometimes this old farm feels like a long lost friend. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Well, there we go,
Hey.
everyone.
That's
Our
a fun song.
John Denver show. There we go. Well, I'm glad that you all tuned in.
Oh yeah, thank you. I mean,
Thank you so much.
you know, I appreciate it when we take a couple of weeks off. That you know, you kind of fall out of people's, you know, out of
Our
their-
radar.
off the radar. So we're glad that you came back and joined us live before we take another week off to go on
Yes,
vacation.
on vacation. Now there was something here.
Well, here we go. Take Me Home, Country Road is my fave. You are amazing, Andrea. Love you, XO. Bart Boyle.
Oh, Barb Boyle. Hi, Barb.
You gotta play that
Okay, I'll
song.
play a
We've had
little
a
bit of
couple
that
people
song for
request
sure.
that song, so yay.
And
on time.
Chad Coates said Craig will learn True Crazy.
You know,
well,
Chad,
that's
do you
true.
think there's any chance that I could live with this woman as long as I have and not have at least met Grandma Crazy like 500 or 600 times? Like, you know, she comes out when you least expect it. I've met her. I've actually seen her on stage. You know, she's done guest appearances on you know, some various things that we've done over the years. So
Yeah.
she's a special
I
lady.
pop out once in a while.
Yeah, not daily, but almost.
Yeah. She shows up.
She shows up.
She
She
shows
shows
up.
up.
Yeah.
Liz says, "Nice job." I agree, Andrea. Nice job.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, okay. Well, we have had a few requests for this tune, so what the heck? Why not do it?
Why not?
Absolutely. What does this song make you think of?
Oh, geez. Well, I heard this song a lot when I was a kid. I think we listened to it on 8-track. So it actually reminds me of being in,
Car?
yeah, either in my living room on French Village Road or in the car traveling back and forth to Moncton.
Very sweet.
What's the official Take Me Home Country Roads?
Yeah.
So I'm going to actually just write it out.
So, yeah, I'm trying to think with this song. I mean, I have a few different memories of this song because obviously it was on all the John Denver records I had and off his greatest hits for sure. And I remember learning this song. It was one of the first songs I learned to play on the guitar, and I could play all the chords. Made me very happy, Craig.
Yes.
Very exciting.
Yeah, those are good songs, you know, like good popular songs that you can actually play. That's like super bonus.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
All right, so yeah, if you want to pull that song. out.
Well, let's do a little bit of this tune. If you're at home and you want to sing along with us, obviously go ahead.
Sure.
Here we go. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is all there, older than the trees, younger than everyone. Terrible key for Andrea, but it worked for Johnny.
I love it. I don't think you knew that high note was coming. Sounded great, though.
It's high.
So, yes, we appreciate everybody requesting that one. And Linda says this is her family theme song. She might cry. So, did you cry?
Aww.
Mary Collier says beautiful. Glenna agrees. Bessie Bickvicker loved it. Pat says great job.
That's great.
Thank you. And Pauline says have an awesome trip.
Thank you. Yes, thank you, everybody. Oh, I really cannot wait. I cannot wait. And, you know, the vacations that Craig and I have been on together, they've been, you know, we go to a place and we're like this. We got to see everything this place has to offer. And it's, you know, and I love that about us. I love that when we go see, and we're tired when we come home. I think that's a sign for me of a good vacation, really.
Yeah. However,
not this time. We have bought books. We are going to sit on a beach and relax. Like, really, I'm going to try. Like, it might take me a few days to decompress. I might drive you a little crazy. Like, let's go for a walk. Let's go see over there. Let's go do that.
There's alcohol, so that's fine.
That's fine.
If I need to escape, I can just go to the bar.
Yep, absolutely. Well, thanks, Philip. Have a great trip. Oh, Barb, you're so welcome. So welcome. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks, everybody.
Thank you, everybody. Well, I hope you enjoyed tonight.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. And if you see us next week, it won't be the full show. You'll see us hopefully streaming live if we can get some Wi-Fi from Punta Cana.
Yep. Ahoo.
So we'll see. So until then, we'll be back for another full show in 2 weeks.
Yep.
For sure.
For sure.
And we'll see you all then. So.
Oh, Aunt Audrey joined. Hi, Aunt Audrey.
Hi. Just in
Love
time.
you.
Just in time for the credits.
Love all my family and all my friends who are like family.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Have a great week. 2 weeks. Yep. And we'll see you back in my living room live in 2 weeks. But we'll post something from Punta Cana next week if we can.
All right. And be kind to one another.
Yes. Be good to each other, everybody. Bye.
Bye.